Your soulmate's past lover is in police custody. What they did will stun you. Archangel Michael says, there are moments in your life when truth doesn't knock. It breaks the door open. And today, a truth is coming to you that has been hidden behind shadows, tears, and betrayal. A truth that will set you free from the illusion someone tried to create around your life, around your heart, and around your soulmate's destiny. Listen carefully. Because this message did not come to you by accident. It arrived because your time has finally come. Your soulmate once trusted someone so deeply. They believed that person was there forever. But what they didn't know was that the one who said, "I love you," was the same one ready to destroy everything they loved. That person, their past lover, wasn't just toxic. They were dangerous, jealous, obsessed. And they could not stand the thought of your soulmate moving on. Especially not towards someone like you, someone filled with light, purity, and courage. So what did they do? They plotted. They manipulated. They lied. They worked in the darkness, thinking darkness would protect them. But darkness always collapses when light arrives. And you are that light. There were nights when your soulmate cried themselves to sleep, feeling caged in a life they didn't choose. Not because they were weak, but because someone else held them emotionally hostage. Every time they tried to leave, that past lover tightened their grip. Threatening, manipulating, breaking their heart in pieces only to hold those pieces hostage. Your soulmate once believed love meant sacrifice. But they learned, love that demands destruction is not love, it is imprisonment. And that is the reason police custody is now involved. Because when the truth gets louder, the lies get locked away. You may not know this yet. But that past lover tried to sabotage you too. They saw the light of your connection, they felt the destiny you and your soulmate shared, and they couldn't stand it. They stalked. They watched. They tried to poison your soulmate's mind against you. They even attempted to block communication, to separate two hearts that were made to meet. But destiny does not bow to villains. Destiny has patience, but it also has power. Your soulmate is finally taking their first deep breath of freedom. For the first time in a long time. They are safe. They are protected. They can think. They can choose. They can feel their heart again. And their heart points straight to you. They are afraid. Not of love, but of losing you before they truly get to hold you. They're whispering your name in silent moments, wondering if the universe will give them another chance to reach you. They lost themselves once. But this time, they want to find themselves in you. But listen carefully. Before they step into your life fully, you must know the depth of what they've escaped. That past lover was not merely a mistake, they were a threat. They hacked into accounts. They stole private information. They made false claims to authorities. They tried to ruin your soulmate's reputation, just so your soulmate would return to them in desperation. But the universe intervened. Justice stepped in. Truth finally spoke loud enough. And now, That past lover is in police custody, facing the consequences of every vicious act. This is not revenge. This is not punishment. This is karma delivering the final lesson. Archangel Michael leans closer to your soul right now and whispers, "Do not fear. Their chapter is closed. You are the beginning of a new book. Your soulmate's wounds are healing. But they still tremble when they think of the past. They need reassurance, not pity. They need your presence, not pressure. They need your patience, not perfection. Because the love between you and them was written before either of you ever met. And no human, no matter how dark, can destroy something the divine has written. You might be wondering, why did this happen? Why did your soulmate have to suffer so deeply before meeting you? Because sometimes, people must walk through hell to recognize heaven. Sometimes, the heart must experience what love is not, to appreciate what love truly is. And now their heart sees clearly. It beats with your name in its rhythm. It knows you are the one who brings peace, not pain. Healing, not hurting. Growth, not fear. But there is more. Much more. That past lover didn't just want control. They wanted to erase your soulmate's future. They wanted to silence their hope. They wanted to make them believe love was a lie. They failed. The universe always protects those who are innocent. And what is sacred cannot be destroyed. Your soulmate is stepping into a new life, one that leads directly into yours. They are being guided toward you, not by coincidence, but by destiny's demand. And you have been feeling this shift. Right? That sudden pull in your heart. Those random thoughts of them. Those dreams that feel too real. That sense that someone is closer than ever. That's because your reunion is approaching. The barriers are gone. The enemy is removed. The fear is fading. Everything is aligning. Your soulmate is finally waking up. Not from sleep, but from a nightmare they were forced to call love. They look back now and ask themselves, how did I survive that? How did I live so long with a heart that wasn't truly mine? How did I believe the wrong person was right for me? The answer is painful, but powerful, because they hadn't met you yet. When a person has never tasted real love, even poison can feel like medicine. They thought sacrifice was normal. They thought walking on eggshells was love's price. They thought staying quiet meant peace. But when their eyes met yours, even from a distance, even from the first time, their soul whispered, "This is what home feels like." You became their reason to believe love could be soft again. You became their light. When darkness tried to convince them that nothing good existed anymore. Still, your soulmate felt trapped. Because trauma doesn't leave quietly. Sometimes, even when the door is open, fear keeps a person seated inside the cage. They wanted to reach out to you. They wanted to tell you everything. They wanted to choose you. But their past lover had hands wrapped around their throat, threats wrapped around their safety, and lies wrapped around their mind. Your soulmate wasn't weak, they were wounded. And wounded hearts move slowly. but every step they took was toward you. There were moments when they looked at your messages, your pictures, your name on their screen, and tears fell. Not because of sadness but because of hope. They would whisper to themselves, "If only I could be with them, if only life gave me one more chance, if only love didn't hurt so much." What they didn't know was, life was listening. The universe was already rearranging everything. Your soulmate tried to protect you from their chaos. They distanced themselves to keep you safe. Not because they didn't care, but because they cared too much. They were afraid their problems would spill into your world. They were afraid that the danger chasing them might one day chase you too. So they stayed silent. They stayed distant. They watched you from afar with a heart screaming your name. They thought they were losing you. But destiny was holding you close. Archangel Michael says, "The heart that is meant for you may take time to arrive, but it will never go to someone else." Your soulmate was always yours. Even in the arms of another, their heart belonged to you. That is why everything fell apart for them with that past lover. That toxic story was never written in divine ink. It was only a chapter, not the book. You are the book. Their past was the storm. You are the sunrise. Right now, your soulmate looks at themselves and realizes, "I survived. I escaped. I finally see the truth." But healing is new to them. Freedom is new to them. Hope is new to them. They're learning how to breathe again. How to trust again. How to dream again. And every dream leads to you. You might be questioning your own journey too. Why did you have to wait? Why did you have to feel lonely? Why did you have to wonder if you were forgotten? Because this love required perfect timing. You were becoming stronger while they were learning courage. You were discovering your worth while they were breaking free from someone who tried to erase theirs. You were growing into love while they were escaping a lie. Now, two stories are ready to merge into one. There's something else you should know. Your soulmate didn't leave that past lover. The truth forced separation. Authorities stepped in. Justice took over. That toxic person is now facing consequences for everything they tried to hide. They thought they could trap your soulmate forever, but destiny had already printed an exit ticket. They thought they could destroy your soulmate's future, but the future was too powerful to be touched. They thought they could stop love, but love cannot be arrested. Only fear can. Only hate can. Only lies can. And all three of those are now locked away. Your soulmate is finally protected. Everything that threatened them is being punished. But your soulmate still trembles sometimes. They're afraid that if they open their heart, you might walk away when you learn the truth of what they endured. They worry you might see them differently. They fear you might think they're broken. Archangel Michael wants you to hear this. They are not broken, they are reborn. They are stepping out of fire as someone stronger, wiser, cleaner, and purer than before. They are ready now. Ready to give love the right way. Ready to trust the heart that calls them home. Ready to hold you without fear. But before the reunion, there is one final shift happening inside them: they are letting go of guilt. Because for a long time, they blamed themselves for the pain that was inflicted on them. They believed they deserved less because they were treated with less. Now they know the truth: love is not supposed to hurt. Respect is not supposed to be begged for. And real love feels safe. Like you. Your soulmate has a confession. One that has been building in their heart like a storm waiting to break. For so long. They carried feelings for you in silence. They admired you from a distance. They held your name in their mind like a secret prayer only their soul understood. Every time they saw your smile, their heart whispered, "That's the peace I want." Every time they heard your voice, their soul sighed, "That's the comfort I crave." Every time life hurt them, they thought of you and said, "If only they were here," but they buried those feelings. Not because they were unsure, but because they were terrified. Terrified that their chaos could stain your innocence. Terrified that their broken heart could break yours too. Terrified that they weren't enough for someone like you. They saw you, your strength, your softness, your light, and believed they had to earn you, not just want you. So they waited. And in waiting, they suffered silently. There were nights when they almost messaged you. Fingers typing words, then deleting everything. "I miss you. You matter to me. I dream about you. I need you. I love you," but fear would always whisper, "What if you push them away?" Your soulmate has been at war with their own courage. Every day they hoped you could somehow hear their heart, even when their mouth stayed quiet. And you did. That's why you're still here reading this. Your soul understood their soul before any words were spoken. Archangel Michael says, "Your hearts have been in conversation long before your voices ever will." That invisible pull you feel toward them? That's destiny tightening the thread. That sudden thought of them at random hours? That's their soul calling yours. That ache in your chest? That's longing, on both sides. You are not imagining this connection. It is mutual. It is eternal. It is meant. But now that the danger is gone, your soulmate is ready to speak. Here are the exact words hidden behind their silence: "You are the only person who ever made me feel understood without even asking me to explain myself. I tried to forget you, but every part of life reminded me of you. You don't just make me happy, you make me alive. I was scared of love until I realized love is simply you." These confessions have been sitting inside their chest like trapped light, waiting for the moment they finally reunite with you. And that moment is arriving. Your soulmate dreams of the day they can stand in front of you without fear, without the past weighing them down, without secret suffocating their heart. They want to look into your eyes and say everything they never had the courage to say before: "I'm sorry I disappeared. I'm sorry I couldn't choose you earlier. I'm sorry destiny asked you to wait. I never stopped loving you. Not for a single moment." They want you to know that your love didn't go unnoticed. It didn't go unanswered. It didn't go unreciprocated. They chose you a long time ago, they just couldn't reach you. Now that they are free, they are terrified again, but for a different reason. they fear they are too late. They wonder if someone else has taken their place. They wonder if you have given your heart to someone new. They wonder if the love they kept safe inside might now be unwanted. They are preparing themselves, hoping, praying, that when they return to you, you won't turn away. Archangel Michael says, "Do not close the door on the one destiny has always kept open for you." Your soulmate is coming back not as the person who was broken, but as the person who survived. The universe is aligning everything now: the timing, the opportunity, the place, the emotion, the energy, the healing, the courage. A moment is approaching, a moment designed by fate, where paths cross again and hearts recognize each other instantly. And when that happens, there will be no more running. No more hiding. No more fear. Only truth. Only love. Only you and them finally standing on the same side of destiny. Your soulmate is closer to you than ever before. Not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, energetically. You may have noticed it. Suddenly thinking of them out of nowhere, feeling a rush in your heart without reason, hearing their name in random places, dreaming of them more frequently, feeling someone's presence around you. These are not coincidences. These are signals. The universe is preparing your heart for what is about to walk into your life. Your soulmate has reached a point where fear can no longer win. They have been through too much pain to let love slip away again. They are gathering courage, courage to say, "I choose you. I always have." They know exactly what they want now. And what they want is you. Every day, they get one step closer. One step braver. One step more certain. Because destiny is pushing them forward. And destiny does not take no for an answer. But something powerful is happening behind the scenes. Archangel Michael says, when a divine union is approaching, the universe whispers first. That whisper shows up as unexpected messages, sudden reconnection, unplanned meetings, intense eye contact, strong déjà vu feeling. There will be a moment, perfectly timed, when your soulmate steps into your life again. Not by chance. Not by mistake. But because the divine is guiding the path. The past lover who tried to destroy everything has been removed for a reason, so that nothing stands in the way anymore of your destined connection. That toxic soul wanted to keep your soulmate weak. They wanted them to doubt love forever. They wanted them to fear happiness. But pain becomes a teacher. Suffering becomes strength. And heartbreak becomes protection. Now your soulmate sees love clearly, and they see you. Your soulmate has been practicing what they will say, over and over again. They rehearse the moment you meet, how they will smile. How they will take a deep breath. How they will look into your eyes and finally speak the truth. They want to tell you, "I'm ready. I'm healed. I'm yours. I will protect this love with everything I have." They know you are not just a chapter, you are the whole future. But here's the most beautiful part. Even after everything they have been through, they still believe in love. Why? Because you exist. You are the proof that love is real. You are the reason their heart didn't give up. Every time they felt trapped, they remembered you. Every time they lost hope, they remembered your light. Every time they questioned their worth, they remembered how you made them feel. You saved their heart without even being there. Right now, your soulmate is praying silently. Please let them still be waiting. Please let them still believe in us. Please let it not be too late. They are terrified of losing you before they even get a chance to hold you. So the universe is sending them signs too: your name, your voice, your presence in dreams, everything reminding them you are waiting, and you are worth the fight. Archangel Michael says, this connection is divinely protected. No force in darkness can touch it anymore. There is a shield around this love. A spiritual guard. A destiny contract. Every obstacle is now being removed, one by one, so that the two of you can finally collide. This reunion isn't just emotional. It is spiritual. It is written. It is cosmic. You were never separated in the eyes of the universe. You were only being prepared. But the story is not done. A critical moment is approaching. Your soulmate will make a move, a message, a call, a confession, something that will break silence forever. They are deciding when, how, where. Because they want everything to be perfect. They want your first real conversation to be unforgettable. They want you to look at them and feel that everything you ever prayed for has finally arrived. Your reunion will not be loud. It will not be dramatic. It will not be a scene from a movie. It will feel like a breath you've been holding for years finally being released. You will look at each other. And the world will go quiet. Because in that moment, your hearts will recognize something your minds forgot long ago: we were always one. Your soulmate has imagined this moment endlessly. They picture themselves walking toward you, heart beating faster than ever, trying to gather every piece of courage just to speak a single sentence: I've missed you. They want to see the expression in your eyes, that relief, that softness, that comfort that tells them they are finally home. They want to feel your energy up close, the warmth of your presence, the truth of your connection. Because for so long, they only had memories and dreams. Now, they are ready to touch reality. That reality is you. There will be a moment, right before they speak, where their fear tries to return. What if I disappoint them? What if they don't want me anymore? What if I am too late? But when they look into your eyes and see that spark, the spark that never died, their fear will melt. Your smile alone will be enough to tell them, I never gave up on us. Archangel Michael says, your hearts will speak first, your words will follow later. You may not know what to say. You may not need to say anything at all. Because the silence will already be full of everything you both wanted to express. Their tears might fall. And they won't hide them this time. They will let themselves be seen, vulnerable and unguarded, because they will finally feel safe. Safe in your love. They will reach out, slowly, as if asking the universe for permission to finally hold what was always theirs. And when their hand touches yours, every broken piece in both of you will know its place again. You won't just be holding hands. You will be healing. It will feel like time stopped watching you suffer and finally said, now you get your happiness. Your soulmate's first words will carry years of silent love: you saved me. I never forgot you. You are the only one I ever wanted. You are my peace, my future, my home. They will tell you about the pain, but not to burden you, only to show you how far they've come to reach your arms. They will say they survived because the thought of you kept their heart beating. This love will move slow at first. Not because of fear, but because of respect. You will take time to hold each other's hearts carefully, to build trust with gentle hands, to learn how to love without wounds or fear or shadows. You will not rush. You will grow. Every day, your connection will deepen. Every moment, your bond will strengthen. Because this time, love has no enemy. Your soulmate will protect this connection with everything they have. No lies. No secrets. No interruptions. They've lost you once, and they will never risk losing you again. You will become their safe place, their reason, their comfort, their joy. This love will not drain you. It will restore you. Where others demanded more and more, your soulmate will give more and more. Where others made you doubt, your soulmate will make you believe. Where others made you afraid of love, your soulmate will make you grateful for it. Archangel Michael says, "This is not the love of the past. This is the love you were born for." Real love doesn't take. It returns. And this love is returning with a force the world cannot stop.